Hi everyone. I'm going to go over chapter 2, lesson 5. This is the lesson that teacher Leonard went over today in his live lesson. But since you were not able to make the lesson and he was not able to record it, I'll go ahead and read it with you. So I'm going to use the version that we would normally use in class. It has the same amount of words, but it also has the symbols attached to the words. Okay, so we're going to read. Unfortunately, I don't have the text-to-speech capability here, so I'm going to have to read it myself. So hopefully my voice doesn't get tired. Okay, so chapter 2, making new laws. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the next page. Oh, I'm sorry. And then let's look at the picture first. Okay, remember we've been talking about rules and laws. Laws are kind of rules, like official rules that are written down for everyone to follow. Okay, so we see people sitting at a table. There's the law, that's the symbol for law, the scales. Okay, so the next page, the class will learn how laws are made. What will they use? They can use books, websites, or videos. Mr. Landry chooses a video, and that must be the teacher. Maybe he shows the class a video about how laws are made. And you know what? Maybe I will post a video with this chapter so you can see how laws are made. Okay, let's go to the next page. Leaders wrote the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution has laws. This is a picture of the Constitution. It's an old document. It's a scroll. The paper is kind of yellow because it's old. So the Constitution has laws written in it, and it says how to make new laws. So it tells the country what laws that they had at the time and how they would write new ones, because the Constitution is also a document that changes. You can add new laws, you could take away or change old laws that maybe are not fair anymore. Okay, so the next page, that must be Mr. Landry, the teacher. How are new laws made? There is a problem. So they have a problem. Okay, leaders work together to get ideas. They choose an idea and then a new law is made. First, there must be a problem. Leaders can see problems. People can see problems. Okay, here's a problem here on the picture. 2 cars got in an accident. That's the problem. I guess the leaders will try to figure out how to fix it. A group of leaders will work together and they'll talk about ideas and they will find a way to solve the problem. The group of leaders must agree. They talk more, they find one idea to solve the problem. And this one, a seat belt is their idea that they agreed on. Excuse me. Now all the leaders work together. They talk about the problem, they talk about the idea. The leaders must choose if they like the idea and they vote. Most of the leaders like the idea. The idea becomes a law. And you know what? On TV, sometimes on the news, or there's a channel on TV called C-SPAN, sometimes you can see how the leaders, in that case, the House, maybe the House of Representatives or Congress, they call them, they get together in a big building and they talk about laws and they pass laws. So there are TV channels that kind of show that, like C-SPAN, if you ever want to watch that. And then they vote and the idea becomes a law. Leaders work hard to make a new law. Many people help make the law. People help make good laws. Okay, there's the vocabulary: good, law, video, Constitution or U.S. Constitution, leader, problem, idea, people, and group. Okay, so now we're going to go over the questions, and I sure hope that I am recording. Okay, I didn't see the camera until now, so I hope I've been recording this whole time. And okay, so chapter 2, making new laws. What is this chapter about? Is it about A, movies, B, books, or C, laws? Is it about movies? It's right there in the name of the chapter, huh? Is it about books, making books? No. Is it about making laws? It is about making laws. So we circle laws. It's in the name of the chapter, making new laws. Okay, number 2, what is the first thing needed to make a law? A, a problem, B, food, or C, desk? What do you think? Is it problem? Maybe. Is it food? Do you need food to make a law? Do you need a desk to make a law? No, not necessarily. Maybe they start with a problem, right? Something that needs to be solved, like traffic accidents, or trying to think of another problem they would make a law for. Litter, that's a good one. Litter on the streets and on the highways. That was something that was a problem that they made a law to address. So A, problem. First, you need to identify the problem. Number 3, who works together to make a new law? A, kids, B, leaders, or C, cashiers? Is it kids? No. Leaders? Maybe. Cashiers? No, they don't make laws. They work in stores and take money, take payments for things. Leaders make new laws. Leaders like the Congress, the senators, the representatives. What do most of the leaders like? A, golf, B, music, or C, ideas? Golf, do most of them like golf? I don't think so. Some of them maybe. How about music? No. How about ideas? They must agree on an idea, so most of them must like the idea. They call that the majority. The majority of them, or most of them, need to like the idea. And what is important to know about this chapter? A, it is easy to make a new law. B, leaders work hard to make a new law. Or C, anyone can make a new law. What do you think? A, is it easy to make a new law? Doesn't really sound like it, especially for the country. That needs to go through a lot of hurdles and red tape. New laws they're not easy, they're not quick. How about B, leaders work hard to make a new law? Maybe. C, anyone can make a new law. Can anyone make a new law? Like a cashier or kids? Probably not. So I think B, leaders work hard to make a new law. So I'm going to color in my bubble like I'm taking a test, B. Okay, so that's chapter 2, lesson 5. Okay, I'm going to get that posted for you and let me know what you think.